it says, but too many of the slaves died in captivity, and so Columbus, desperate to pay back dividends to those who had invested, because he planned on grabbing a lump sum of Israelites and selling them back into slavery and making an abundance of money. But so many Israelites died off, so he had to find another way to make that money back. To make good his promise to fill the ships with gold in the province of Haiti, where he and his men imagined huge gold fields to exist. They ordered all persons 14 years as gold every 3 months. When they brought it, they were given copper tokens to hang around their necks. Gadites and Reubenites, found without a copper token, had their hands cut off and bled to death. Gad and Reuben had been given an impossible task. The only gold around was bits of dust gathered from the streams, and that shows you in a more pure state at this time, because the gold was in the water actually purify the water. So they fled, continuing down with dogs, and were killed. Trying to put together an army of resistance, the Gadites and Reubenites faced Spaniards, Esau, and horses. When the Spaniards took prisoners, the northern kingdom went through the same thing as the southern kingdom. Judah wasn't the only one that was hung. Issachar was hung. All the tribes have been under the same captivity and slavery under Esau. All of us. It says, among the Arawaks, mass suicides began. With cassava poison, infants were killed to save them from the Spaniard murder, mutilation, or suicide. Half of the 250,000 Gadites and Reubenites on Haiti were dead. So that's also talking about Levi. I'm going to skip down a little bit. It says they worked at a ferocious pace and died by the thousands. By the year 15, there were perhaps left. By 500. Man. A report of the year 60 on the descendants left on the island. If this doesn't let you know who did you. Man. And then it states here, I just want to read this. It says they are not completely peaceful, talking about the tribes. It says they are not completely peaceful because they do battle from time to time with other tribes. This is the same language that Esau tries to pull when we have so-called Slakia. This is the same kind of language Esau tries to pull when you have white cops that shoot down Jake, whether it be Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Issachar, Gad, or Reuben. You know, they say, "Oh, well, they're killing themselves." So does that make it all right for you to kill them too? That's the same thing Esau tries to bring up. It says, but their casualties seem small, and they fight when they're individually moved to do so because some of the grievance not on the orders of kings or captains. Salak. Let's read this caption. This is what it says in book 2 of the history of the Indies, Las Casas, who at first urged replacing the northern kingdom. It says who at first replacing northern kingdom by black slaves. So northern kingdom from southern kingdom, thinking they were stronger and would survive, but later relented when he saw the effects on the southern kingdom, I'm not going to say black, tells about the treatment of the northern kingdom by the Spaniards. It is a unique account and deserves to be quoted at length. Endless testimonies prove the mild and pacific of the natives. How can I say it? We're people. We're not a violent people, you know? Especially not back then, we weren't. It says, but our work, talking about Esau, their work, but our work was to exasperate, ravage, kill, mangle, and destroy. Everything that Esau does now shows how he destroyed and beat the heritage out of us, you know? Small wonder then if they tried to kill one of us now and then. The admiral, it is true, was blind as those who came after him, and he was so to please the king that he committed the irreparable crimes against. Las Casas tells how the Spaniards grew, and after a while refused any distance. So this is talking about what they literally did. It says the backs of the northern kingdom, if they were in a hurry or were carried on hammocks by the northern kingdom running in relays. In this case, they also used to shade them from the sun and them with goose wings, as if they're royalty, you know? When these heathen are beneath us.